people might don't want to feel uncomfortable. That just goes with the stigma of what y'all think gay is. Because I'm saying right here, you feel you straight. You like, bro, I ain't barely looking at you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I just know how, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just know how, you know, I've been in, you know what I'm saying, real situations, and I dealt with a lot of real niggas, just in general. So I know how to conduct myself around, you know what I'm saying, people.
You're listening to Big Facts with Big Bank and DJ Scream.
Live from First Class Sounds, you know who it is, DJ Scream, Big Bank, Baby J. We are here. It's time for another episode of Big Facts, and our special guest today is none other than Saucy Santana has arrived to Big Facts. What's going on with you? What's going on with you?
What's up?
Everything good with you?
Yeah.
So let's talk about that. There's just a lot of chatter surrounding your brand. Like, how did it all start from you? Like, how did you started as a makeup artist, right? Mm-hmm. And then you kind of transitioned to a brand and doing music. So how did it all start from you, and how did that transition come about?
Take us back to Bridgeport.
I was a kid then. I was like a kid. I was born and raised in Bridgeport. I moved to Perry, Florida when I was about 10, 11. So I grew up doing middle school, high school in Florida. So that's where a lot of my music is Florida culture. I started doing makeup when I was I started like getting into makeup at like 18. Doing makeup amongst other things I ain't gonna talk about on the radio. And then when I took my makeup serious, I had moved to Tallahassee. I was doing makeup in Perry, but it was a small town. Tallahassee is like a college town, the capital of Florida. So I moved there for bigger opportunities, and then I had ended up meeting some. I had made some new friends there. We had like a little podcast we were doing on Facebook. I think it was every Wednesday. We would go live on Facebook and just basically talk about stuff we see on the internet, stuff that was going on in the city,
like current events and shit.
Yeah, just shit like that. And so I was like, we need a theme song for the show. So we ended up finding a little studio. We went and recorded a theme song, and once we put the theme song out, once we premiered it on the little podcast, a lot of people, I just started getting a lot of buzz. Everybody was like, oh, shit, I didn't know you know how to rap. I was like, shit, I didn't either. I was just talking shit over a beat, basically. So a lot of people were just like, you need to, go into that, see what's up with it. So I had ended up doing a Freestyle To Tatiana at the time. The freestyle went viral. People started wanting me to come, and like they started playing it at the clubs, wanting me to come perform.
They were booking you off of that? Okay.
So I was like, damn. Well, initially I always thought, growing up, I done seen like a lot of the niggas out the hood be rapping. I know niggas that still trying to get on now since all the way back from when we was out trapping and shit together. So I'm like, I always just thought rap was kind of like a joke. I thought you had to be already like Lil Wayne or somebody to be a rapper. Right. So, when I seen that, I started buzzing. I thought of it as a hustle. So I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna just make a hit song, Walk 'Em Like a Dog. I came out July 4th, 2019. I was like, I'm gonna just make a hit song, and I could just get booked at clubs, you know what I'm saying, make some money. And I dropped Walk 'Em Like a Dog July 4th, 2019. It did 1 million plays in a week on SoundCloud.
Damn.
Everything changed since then.
What type of marketing you did to make that shit do it for a week?
Nothing.
Just put it out. You already had a big following?
I had a following. I wasn't really that big. I was already I know I was friends with the city girls already at the time and stuff. We was going live and shit, but I didn't get really bigger until after that song.
Wasn't it a TikTok dance that exploded for you too though? Like a TikTok?
That came later on. When I first started rapping, we ain't had TikTok.
Okay, got you.
So that was just I think just pure like word of mouth. Of course I put it on my Instagram, stuff like that. But I remember even when I had uploaded a snippet of Walk 'Em Like a Dog, that had went viral in like April before I even put the song out. So I guess people just ready, or once they heard the song, I don't know, shit just went crazy.
So how did it feel like after Walk came out and it started circulating and getting bigger or whatever? How did it feel for you to see like these major fashion houses and like the fashion shows and like everybody all over the world using that as their blueprint for their events and like
Yeah.
certain other things that they had going on?
It was big. It was a big moment, a proud moment for me. Cause all that support was genuine. I ain't had to
Right.
pay nobody to do that. I ain't asking them to do it. It just
Yeah.
became a challenge on its own. So it was really dope, and I was proud of that.
And then once Nicki did it and
Yeah,
said,
Nicki came back
that
and
she
did it a
wanted to
whole year
work
later.
with you know what I'm saying, and she really like fucked with your music or whatever.
Mhm.
Like, how did that make you feel, and did that give you more motivation to go even harder?
Definitely more motivation. I've been a Nicki fan since I was like in school, even before I came out as gay. I used to make all my girl cousins, all my homegirls, like
Yeah.
we had a group called Ken and the Dolls. I used to make all them get the Chinese bang with the pink hair, all that shit. It was like I was
Yeah.
living through them basically. So definitely Nicki had came and did the walk challenge a whole year after everybody was doing it, because she just did it at the end of last year.
Right.
And Nikki we always had like little communication back and forth. She
Mhm.
was following me on Twitter, or she'll mention my name on live or some shit like that. So I always knew that she
was paying
noticed me. I knew
attention.
that she was paying attention, but
Mhm.
just for her to do the challenge, and then she was on Clubhouse, and I think somebody had asked her what song was she remixed, and she said my name. So it's definitely a sense of motivation, because growing up, your favorite artists or big artists that you look at or look up to, you don't really think in your head that they paying attention to you.
Right.
So it give you like a sense of like, okay, I must be on my
Validation,
shit.
kinda,
Yeah, like
yeah.
sense of validation, like I gotta be on my shit then, because I ain't even know, Nicki paying attention.
Yeah, bitch, I gotta tighten
You know what I'm
up.
saying? And shit like that. So now you like, okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Do you think being gay in this industry give you an advantage or a disadvantage?
In hip hop, a disadvantage. In the industry, I could say both. Just with we know how hip hop's just been for years, anyways, and just how the industry shit is. This is still new to a lot of people.
Right.
You haven't had a queer artist. I can't recall that has had the success that I have, or has been on fire, just kind of going how I've been going. So it's still, I just kind of related to the streets, kind of,
Right.
when before doing makeup and shit, just I was really in the field, trapping and shit like that. I had to get validation and respect from them niggas out there, because to them it was like, hey, that kind of boy ain't supposed to be out here doing what we doing.
Right.
So I had to eventually, me being on the block, me standing my ground with them, they was like, you know what? Fuck it, bro. I here doing his shit. He ain't bothering nobody. Whatever it is, what it is. So I kind of relate rap to that, because now that I've been rapping from 2019 to right now, I get respect from different niggas that wasn't trying to have it in
Right.
19 when I first came out. So it's just like, I get that it's still new. It's still a thing. Niggas looking like, But my music is. I feel like my music is a hit record. Is just, music is undeniable when somebody got good music,
For sure.
regardless of who it is, what it is. If you like the song, if people vibe into the song, you just gotta respect it. So I try not to look at it as a disadvantage, and now I just look at it as when I first started rapping, I used to always think of just me being a hood bitch for real. I just used to always think of just everything urban, or me having to impress a certain type of crowd. Where
Right.
I look at it now as if I'm gay. I could rap all genres.
It's
of
universal.
music. It's universal for me.
So you see yourself basically going pop?
I don't see I wouldn't say that ain't. I wouldn't say going pop, but I see myself doing covering
Making
all
popular
genres of
music,
music. Yeah, I could do pop. I could do Vogue. I could do rap. I could do R&B. I could do all genres of music. Just me being me, having the personality that I have.
Right.
So I got out of the mindset of just, I just gotta be this rapper and just impress this piece of people, or this part of the world.
Right.
I could do everything.
So I know you were talking about how, like, when you were doing your makeup and you were like in the streets, you had to get your validation from those street guys.
Mm-hmm.
You had a situation in 2019 where you were involved in a drive-by shooting.
Mm-hmm.
So take me back to that night and explain to me like what happened and what you think was the cause of that.
That night I remember we had went to the strip club, and I know the security guard that was in there, I had never seen him.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if he knew the history, but I had been booked at that club probably like 3 times already.
Mm-hmm.
That's during my Walk 'em Like a Dog era.
Right.
And I had a relationship with him. So I fuck with them when I come in. They walk me to my section. They set me up, bring out my bottles, bring out my ones, all that. And so it was just a situation where I'm with my friends and, you know what I'm saying, we turning up and shit like that. And bro had kind of like grabbed me like, hey, you know, you can't dance in here. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? You got me fucked up. Move. Don't touch me. Don't say shit to me. Like, nobody don't never play with me when I come in here. So I don't know if you knew or you ain't know what's up, but you know what I'm saying? You need to go monitor out there. We good up here.
Yeah.
So I ended up, I got on the mic. I got on the mic and I was just like, I got in the DJ booth. I got on the mic. I was like, hey, yo, y'all tell y'all security, like, don't fucking play with me. Don't say nothing to me. Go over there. Every time I come in this bitch, I'm throwing money. I'm never doing no wild shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What do you mean by you can't dance? What type of dance? What are you saying you can't do?
Well, I remember when I first started going to the office, like, you couldn't dance.
It's a strip club.
Yeah, the strip club.
They don't like regular people dancing in the strip club so that the strippers can make their money.
Yeah.
In any strip club.
So, for me, like, that shit was like, I remember they used to be like that when I wasn't even famous yet when I first started going to the office. They don't be, you know what I'm saying, on that shit, everybody vibing, whether we twerking, whatever, like we chilling. I'm always be Santana in any setting, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, I know how to be respectful.
Right.
So I ain't doing nothing wild, like we chilling, we popping bottles.
Right.
I'm throwing money more than I'm doing anything. So back the fuck up. So
Right.
I got on the mic, I was like, hey, y'all tell y'all security, like, I don't know what bro got going on, but don't say nothing to me. And especially don't come yoke me up like you chastising me or something. Like, we not doing that.
Right.
So after the situation, I go back to the section. We keep throwing money, we keep turning up, and we probably left like 45 minutes to an hour later. Me just being a street bitch, I ain't never said no names because I ain't never had no proof.
Right.
Of nothing. But I know after we left the club, we probably got maybe 3-5 minutes up the road, getting onto the expressway to go to the crib.
It's right there.
Right there.
Yeah.
Leaving from right there. And then as soon as we got on there, we drunk. We in the car listening to music. I ain't even really paying attention to us around us. Ain't thinking about shit. Just think we leaving the club and they go home. And they shot that bitch up. 8 times on my side. I was in the passenger.
Me trying to kill you about that shit.
I was in the passenger, so they shot up the car. It was 8 times between the window and the passenger door, and then they drove up and shot one more time
through the windshield.
Through the windshield, but on the passenger side. So when I initially heard the shot, just my first reaction was to jump in the back seat. Because we were in the middle of driving. My homeboy driving the car. So when I first started hearing him bust, I just jumped in the back seat. So literally, had I jumped in the back seat, the bullet that came through the windshield, it's in my old phone. The bullet was in the headrest of the passenger. So had I had no instinct to jump in the back seat, that was right to the head.
That's crazy.
And they only shot up my side of the car, not the back. It was like somebody watched me get in the car. You get what I'm saying?
To see
because
what
it
your
was
position
one of my friend at the time was driving. I was in the passenger, and my best friend was in the back seat.
Yeah.
But they only shot the passenger side and the passenger in the windshield where I was sitting at. No shots to the back, no shots nowhere, just on my side.
And nobody got hit in the car.
No, what's the name? Well, said by me jumping in the back seat, the driver got hit, and then my I don't know how my best friend got grazed too, but yeah. So it was whoever shot was only aiming at me. Y'all ain't shoot.
Damn.
Nowhere
man.
else. So I'm just blessed to make it out that shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, like that's crazy.
So you had a lot of cosigns. You got a lot of cosigns from like light skinned Keisha. Obviously, you're going on tour with Lotto. You know, what I'm saying in the near future, you spoke about Nicki. But have you had any like male cosigns?
Yachty, Kevin Gates, Chance the Rapper.
Okay. Have you done music with all of them or just cosigns?
Nah, I ain't doing music with them. It's just I know I seen Yachty. I was leaving Dopplers. Yachty, he stopped me. He was like, damn, bro, just you know what I'm saying, keep doing your shit. Like, you know, we ain't never seen no shit like this before. You going hard. Chance the Rapper, he approached me in the mall. I thought he was his brother. Cause he got a twin brother that's gay. So I'm like, is you the brother? He like, nah, it's me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I see you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Keep doing your shit. Gates, I ran into Gates in the mall. He told me his I think his girlfriend, his baby mama, son had put him on my music, some shit like that. So that's just like I said, the respect and the recognition that I get now, I wasn't getting when I first started rapping. So people just gotta warm up to it. It's new. You ain't never seen this before. So you know what I'm saying. People just looking like, because when I first started rapping, a lot of people thought it was a gimmick. And I ain't gonna lie, even I ain't know what I was doing. I just knew, okay, shit, I know how to rap. All right, give me a beat. I'm gonna try to come up with some shit. So now that I've showed people walk 'em like a dog, walk Material Girl up and down with Lotto, Shisha with City Girls.
Right.
Here we go. Dances going viral. I think now people have a new respect for it. So when I walk into the room, I don't get the same reaction I did when I first started rapping.
So let me ask you this. Do you think that there's like a sort of unspoken kind of ignorant homophobia in hip hop? And when I say ignorant homophobia, I mean like it's not that niggas are like purposely trying to be funny, but they just feel like, okay, this isn't the standard normal, so I don't really want to embrace it. And then, you know what I'm saying, I be looked at, like differently or some shit like that.
Definitely. It's like that. It's like that to this day still, but that's how I say it's just that's just shit of the real world.
Right.
Even if I wasn't famous or if I wasn't a rapper, you still just got, niggas out there that just feel like they scared to co-sign something or hop behind something because they don't want to be looked at. Because I've been in situations where niggas want to fuck with me, but they try to involve a female third
party. Like a bitch in the middle.
Yeah, to be like, oh, you handle it. Nah, you want to do business with me? Like, what's up? We handling business. I always been the type of person where I never had. That's why I say I feel like it's just people just having to get to know you because I never been the type of person that had to. I know how gays already have a stigma.
Right.
That niggas might think.
So you know how to turn up with your friends, but then when you're doing business, you know how to keep
what I'm
it
saying?
professional and hold it down.
Yeah, I know how to handle my business always. You know what I'm saying? I know gays have a stigma. People think gays is messy or I don't want to.
Or they're flamboyant and they do.
Some niggas just don't want to be put in a situation where they feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
What it is.
So that goes to the part of the stigma where I don't want to be uncomfortable. What make you uncomfortable right now?
No, I'm just saying. I just
that's
know what I'm just
saying.
saying.
So it's the stigma of
exactly.
They gay, they extra, or he might try to talk to me, or he might try to say.
Yeah.
So I don't know, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I said people might don't want to feel uncomfortable. That just goes with the stigma of what y'all think gay is. Because I'm saying right here, you feel you straight. You like, bro, I ain't barely looking at you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I just know how, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just know how, I've been in, you know what I'm saying, real situations, and I dealt with a lot of real niggas just in general. So I know how to conduct myself around, you know what I'm saying, people. I'm still going to be me. I ain't going to get here and be like, what's up, bro? Dap me up.
Nah,
I ain't really like that, but I just know how to, you know what I'm saying? I'm here, I'm going to still be me, but I know how to handle myself, and I know how to maneuver, you know what I'm saying, around niggas and just in those type of environments, period. So that's why I said I feel like it comes to a point where niggas just gotta. I try to give it a pass, and I'm like, I know you might could see me and be like, damn, bro, I got nails on and lashes and makeup and shit. I don't know, I'm stay away from that until I really sit down and start talking. Niggas be like, oh shit, gangsta.
Yeah, cause see, I think the difference. The difference with you, and I know just this from like a lot of niggas that like I know and I talk to or whatever, like. We see you in the club every night. Mm-hmm. So it's like, with you being in the club every night and you turning up with your friends and being regular, you know what I'm saying, just whatever, that normalcy of, like, seeing you every night, like, makes niggas more comfortable and makes niggas like, okay,
you
like,
see me in a Laura spinning a fucking bag on them hoes. So it's like, oh, okay. And you'll never see me outside doing no wild shit.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like, that's why I say now once people see it, they like, oh, when I see bro, he just turning up, popping his bottles, he ain't doing nothing, no crazy wild shit out the way, like, or he in the strip club blowing the bag, like he chilling.
Yeah, for sure.
It's big facts, so we always got to get to the facts. So the first question I'm going to ask is, where you stand, is everything good with you and the City Girls? Because we see stuff online and people saying this and that, and y'all might not be. So everything is good?
They're my sisters.
Okay, cool. Say less. And then also, have you ever had a strange situation, or is anybody that might have slid in your DMs? You ain't got to say names, that we will all be surprised kind of slid on your DMs or some other shit?
I don't get into that.
No, I'm not saying no names. It's just it's kind of
mean,
like a yes or
yeah.
no. That
I don't know if y'all might
If
be
I don't get
surprised.
into
I
it,
don't
that
know.
mean,
I don't know who y'all know. I don't know what y'all might think. I don't know.
Yo, though. Okay. Good answer.
So in other words, hell yeah.
Good answer.
Fuck yeah, like.
Good answer.
I don't know who y'all know to know if y'all surprised I might be surprised.
Well, we wouldn't
I
say
don't know.
names. We just, I guess we asked it like, has it happened?
Spill it, girl.
I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know.
You don't know.
I'm just saying
Don't do
y'all said what y'all be surprised. So I'm like, I don't know who y'all know to be surprised if y'all know.
So
I
take the
don't know.
surprise element out of it. Have you had?
My DMs is always
That
full.
surprised you. Like, damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
That surprised me. Yeah, all the time.
Okay.
My DMs full. It always say 99. Oh, I'm getting. We talking about specific stuff.
No.
No.
We're not talking about nothing.
We ain't here to be messy.
No.
Yeah, we
hell
just
no.
gonna skip over
Yeah,
whatever
yeah,
this is right here.
Yeah, we skipped the specifics.
We gonna
on
keep
Big
it play
Face,
over
right?
here. We keep it playing.
Yeah. So I know another thing too, like that a lot of people are familiar with you from.
Folks
are
ain't going for that
you
shit
and,
y'all tried to just pull.
We here to
Folks
report the
ain't going for
culture.
that
We here to
shit, man.
report the whole culture.
I know another thing that a lot of people are familiar with you from are you and Karisha's lives.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me, like, how does a day on live with Karisha go as far as you guys going back and forth talking about different things, you know, like having the girl talks, you know, doing the things that y'all do, like what made y'all like understand that was some shit that people needed to see and for you guys to keep doing it?
It was never for y'all. I think that it was just us having a friendship. Like you just get on live with your friend. That's all it was. So for us, it's like it was never scripted. We don't call each other and say, "Oh, we finna get on live and do this. We finna get on live and do that."
Mm-hmm.
Just us fucking around. You know, Florida people. That's what we do. That's how we express love. We clown on each other.
Yeah.
So us just talking shit to each other and making jokes. A lot of people used to always be like, "Is y'all really friends? Like y'all wasn't mad at them?" I'm like, that ain't shit. If y'all think that's, you know what I'm saying, if y'all think that's
a
something,
problem, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's just how we is in Florida. But it was never nothing scripted. It was just us getting on live, and we got similar personalities.
Right.
So when me and Karisha are together, people just fall in love, just how we talk, how we clown on each other, just our attitude. So I think that's why even with myself, I think why I've came so far is because people just see that it's authentic and that it's genuine.
Yeah, they get to see you as a person.
As a
like,
person.
on those
So
lives
when
and
y'all watching us, that's just us on the phone as if y'all was on the phone. Now, of course, on the phone we probably a little more serious, you know, telling each other our personal business, shit like that. But you know, other than that, that's just us clowning, just being ourselves.
Okay.
So it's easy to just get on live and we just being ourselves.
Okay.
When it's all said and done, you fall back. What you think your legacy gonna be? Or what you want it to be?
I see. It's like I can't even admit. I just know it's gonna be so big. Just the opportunities that I have. I know one thing that I really want to stamp. Cause with just me being so big, people are already ready to pull me in every direction they want me to act. They want me on commercials. They want me, cause I got personality as well as being a rapper, and that's what I tell people. That's what make me a star.
Right.
You can have a rapper, but it's just a rapper with nothing else to them. You just
Right.
make a good song, and that's all the fuck we give a fuck about. So people are already ready to try to pull me in different directions. But one thing, I just want to make sure that I leave a stamp in rap.
Right.
I feel like, you know, this is a door that I definitely got to kick down because it hasn't been done before. And it's other, you know, gay rappers and it's other people that, you know what I'm saying, want to do shit, but they looking at me like, you know what I'm saying, Santana, you kind of at the forefront of this shit.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying, they depending on me to, you know, help everybody else through. And I know as big as I probably already seen to a lot of people, I still got a ways to go.
Way more to go.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, I want us to go to the BET Awards and it's best new LGBT artist. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, just being nominated if y'all want to put us in best
A
male
separate
artist,
category or
best
whatever,
new
like,
artist, whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, like, of course, we want to be a part of that too. But, you know, just how they'll have best new artist, and they'll have best female artist, best male artist, best rap group. add best new LGBT in there. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that'll be dope.
So I really want to just make sure that I leave a stamp in rap before, because I got so many other endeavors I'm gonna do, but I want to make sure I make a stamp in rap, so that way, if I get tired of rapping, if I get too old to be fucking rapping, you know what I'm saying, it could just still carry on. It won't be a thing of, oh yeah, I remember Santana did that shit 5-10 years ago, and we ain't never seen it. We ain't
nothing
never
else done
seen
before.
nothing else
After
done.
that, yeah.
How was your love and hip hop experience?
I hated Love and Hip Hop.
You hated love and hip hop. I think the people could tell. That's why I asked you. I think the people could tell
I hated
that
Love
you
and Hip
just.
Hop. I'm too player for that shit. Like, it's like I didn't realize like how it was.
That it came with so much drama.
Yeah, so much drama, and I just felt like that was already adding to the look of what I did, what I did not want to give gay.
No,
Every gay that you see on Love and Hip Hop, it's always a drink being thrown, it's always drama being started, and you know what I'm saying, that's why people be kind of looking at us like that now.
Prejudge.
You know what I'm saying? People get on these TV networks is not for you, they for them. Cause it's like when I was little, my grandma done watching soap operas, them the new soap operas. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be drama. You know what I'm saying, with that shit. And so I quit. I think like 2 or 3 times as we was filming. And once I had got shot, they had offered me like 3 times the amount of money that they was gonna pay me initially. So, you know, I went to go get the bag. And I still ended up regretting it, because just for me not knowing how the show worked. So that's how they got that storyline of me and Miami Tip.
Okay.
And so it kind of blew my mind when she got on the internet and, you know, made accusations about me at the strip club and as to why I had got shot that night. And I didn't get why the fuck in the world would she do that. And then it came to me like, oh, this for the show. Because the more storyline you have and the more episodes you get, the more popular and the more money you make. So I'm like, bro, you playing with my real life on some TV bullshit. I'm not on that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be looked at weird. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be, you know, presented as, you know what I'm saying, just with all that drama shit, because I was really taking rap serious. So, you know, I'm like, you know, I did, of course, you know, publicity to get, you know, more out there. I was like, but, you know what I'm saying, I was on some Cardi B shit. Cardi did her little Love and Hip Hop and then took off, you know what I'm saying, on some real rap shit. Like, I wasn't trying to be on nothing fugazi, like, so that just wasn't. I did a couple episodes in Reunion, and I got away from that fast.
So, speaking of, like, you know, like your relationship, like with the City Girls, and you know, like your other friends or whatever, I know you're like one of the best Uncle Girls like there ever is, and all of the kids love you, and you know you're so great with them and all of that. I know that with you being a gay man, you're not really into women, but have you ever thought about like maybe one day having kids?
Yeah.
Okay.
When I get older. I feel like once you get to a certain age, it's too old to be gay.
Yeah. Yes.
So no, I plan on having kids.
I personally think that you would like make an amazing dad, like for real.
I'm gonna have me like a little daughter. When I get,
you gonna do the pictures and all that. What you
I'm
gonna
like,
do?
Daddy was a wild child. We rich though, so
it don't
Tell
matter.
the kids at school that,
Yeah, I think you make a great dad.
No, I always said I wanted to have kids and stuff.
It seems like the kids are like just naturally drawn to you.
Kids love me. Like I got 3 godchildren. I got a little sister. I got a niece. So whenever they see me, it's like when I go home, one on this leg. I gotta put one on my shoulder, one on my back, and my little sister wanna hug me around my hip. I'm like, God damn, there's so many of y'all. What I'm gonna do when I have my own. But yeah, I definitely plan on it.
Okay, that's dope.
Who at the top of your list for a feature? Like your dream feature?
Gucci Mane. That's my favorite rapper.
You met Gucci?
I'm surprised I haven't met Gucci because I live in Atlanta. I done met a lot of people, but I never met Gucci. I don't think he live here.
He lives in Miami.
Okay.
He live in Florida, right? Yeah.
That's why. Yeah, I'm saying I never met Gucci. Nah, but that's been my favorite rapper since I was like 14, 15.
What's your favorite Gucci song?
Long Money.
Okay. Okay.
Long money.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been a Gucci fan since like 14, 15. I used to get in trouble. But listening to him, mama used to be like, turn it off. I'm like, girl, I'm up here whipping in the kitchen. You better leave me alone. Yeah, so it's just always him just being my favorite rapper. Me growing up, that influenced a lot of my music, even though I rap from a female standpoint.
Right.
But I think people that really know Gucci and really know me, I use a lot of Gucci references, a lot of Gucci lyrics, or even beats, songs. I send them to my Trey Tracks.
Mm-hmm.
That make my beats. I be like, hey man, I know.
Did he make Shisha?
Yeah.
You been on them Zaytoven? You been on them Zaytoven beat?
No, I ain't been on no Zaytoven yet. It's on the way though. But I always might send like a 2007 or 2012 Gucci song. I be like, man, make me a beat. You know what I'm saying? Similar like
sound
this.
like that, yeah.
Mm-hmm. For
That's
sure.
hard.
You got any features maybe on your hard drive? You got any big shit that you could talk about on Big Facts we don't know about? I feel like you got a few
can't talk
things.
about it because it's not my song.
Okay, that's fair.
It's not my song.
But you got some big shit, unexpected shit coming on
But
your
you know
hard
your
drive.
homie over there already spilled the beans, so we know what's going on, but we just not gonna talk about it. We're not gonna say it. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, Johnny always bragging, so I know he told me.
Yeah.
But yeah.
How long they gonna have to wait for it?
Huh?
I guess that's a better question. How long they gonna have to wait for the big shit?
Spring, summer.
Okay.
It's on the
That's
way.
not that long.
Yeah, it's on the way.
Okay. And then you talked about other endeavors. So what other shit?
You want me to open it for you?
What other shit you want to do? Like
I
rap, you been on
just-
TV. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Have you done any ghostwriting? Have you written?
No, I haven't done ghostwriting yet. I think I'm not opposed to ghostwriting. Like I said, I just want to make sure I get my stamp because that's my comments is full of that. You should ghostwrite. Why? I'm a rap first. Y'all gonna know me first. Then y'all can buy the lyrics. Then y'all can buy the sauce. But you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's important for me to just leave my mark and my stamp before I just go giving my hits. You know what I'm saying? Because I already know the songs that, you know, I write 90% of my songs. I actually just even started working with writers, period. It used to be a thing where I was like, I know how to rap, I can write my own shit. But your favorite rap song, when you go look in the credits, is 7 people on the damn song. So, you know, that's when I just kind of got out of my own head, like, man, everybody getting writers and shit like that. But I definitely pushed my whole first 4 projects being all me. So I know a lot of songs that that I wrote. If a girl would have had them songs,
Right.
out of here.
Yeah.
What's your process though? When you get in the studio, what's your process?
What is shisha? Hookah, Casamigos, and just a little vibe. I don't get as drunk as I used to. When I first started rapping, I used to get dead ass drunk to rap a song, but I don't have to get like that. I just, you know, rapping is a vibe. I could go in the studio and I could just be not feeling it that day, and I could listen to 7 beats, and it could be writers, it could be it's just if I don't have no vibe,
Right.
if I'm not feeling it, I can't write. I can't perform to it. So my biggest thing in the studio is just catching the vibe, having the right vibe, and then, like, you know what I'm saying, I might take me a little shot or two just to, I don't have to be drunk no more. I just might take a shot just to, you know what I'm saying, loosen up, and, you know what I'm saying, just vibe out, get in it from there.
So what are some things that you like to do, like, in your spare time, like, when you're not rapping, to have fun or, like, to enjoy life?
Go shopping and go to the strip club.
And I want to ask about that. That was my next question. So have you obviously have, but have you ever woke up the next morning from the turn up in the strip club and like, I spent too much fucking money?
Fight them hoes the next day.
You don't be seeing nothing that you want to hit though.
Hell yeah. In the strip club.
Yeah.
Nah, not that I want to hit, but I find my favorites. Like when I come in, I love bad bitches. I love BBLs. I love all that. So I always got like I go in there and I pick out my little raw bitch. Like, man, that whole raw.
Yeah.
She gotta be on the team. But I definitely wake up too many times and be like, man, fuck, what happened last night?
Same thing when you go to when you go to the malls.
Same thing when I go to the mall. I'm like, 30 damn. I was only in the mall for like an hour. What I bought? Shit that you can only wear fucking one time.
Because after
I'm a rapper, so once I take my picture on Instagram and upload that shit, where you going with that on again?
You keep weighing it. That's what they say. You ain't want this shit for 2 times. Keep weighing it.
Right.
Then you be like, shit, this jacket was 4,000. Hell yeah, I'm finna wear it again. Damn, one kid. Yeah, for sure.
So what's your favorite food?
What's my favorite food? Lamb chops.
Okay.
And I just say lamb chops when I'm over to Atlanta. Hell no, I don't know how to cook. I don't know how to cook. It's giving call to cater. We going out to eat. Okay. DoorDash every day.
What's been the most trying part of your journey so far? You would say the shit that tries you the most.
Being gay.
Well, okay. Outside of that.
Sometimes within my own community, they don't know how to congratulate. So, sometimes they'll have a sense of why him? Because I know other gays that was rapping before me too. Or just other gays that just want to be famous. They don't give a fuck what it is. If you give them a TV show, if you put them on a commercial, they don't give a damn. Instagram go viral. They just want to be famous. And I try to tell my community that, you know what I'm saying, with this being a new lane and something new for us, and, you know, me being at the top of the food chain, y'all got to help push me through the door. Instead of
so I can get further enough along to be able to bring y'all
with me.
Right.
Versus some of y'all having that mad mindset, like, you know what I'm saying, fuck that bitch, it ain't me. Or, you know, fuck him, I ain't gonna listen to him because, you know what I'm saying, your own personal problems. And I'm like, y'all gotta help me help y'all.
Right.
Because that's all I'm trying to do.
So let me ask you a question, because typically, like, when it comes to gay men, the stereotype is that because they want to be so similar to women, they have evil, jealous spirits. So do you think...
Wait, say that again?
So, like, when it comes to gay men, a lot of, like, straight people's stereotype is that...
We want to be girls.
Since you want to be girls so bad that you have, like, an evil, jealous spirit about yourself and about the world because you want to be something that you're not.
Yeah.
So do you think that, going back to what you said about, like, some of the other gay men being jealous of your success and being jealous of, like, how far you're going and how you're taking off, do you think that plays a part of it, or do you think it's just strictly because they're just upset that it's not them?
They're just upset that it's not them. In the gay world, we understand kind of each other and know what each other is. So that's just me for an example. I like to get my nails done. I like to wear makeup. I like to wear purses. I like to get my lashes done. I don't want to be a girl.
Okay.
So us in that world, we understand that. Some people just girly. Or some people just, you know what I'm saying, feminine. I just want to wear heels today. I want to put on a wig today, whatever. But
I'm not trying to be a female.
I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be a female. So I think that's just more so the straight stereotype that, oh, well, you act like a girl, you know, walk like a duck, talk like a duck, basically. But in our culture, we understand that, you know what I'm saying? We know the girls that want to be trans, and we know the gay boys that you just feminine today. You probably got this on tomorrow. You'll be a nigga. So I just think it's just for our kind, you know, that gays are always kind of looked at less than. So, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, throw to the side. You can't be no rapper, but you could come do hair. You could come do nails, or you could be the stylist or something, but you ain't finna be in the forefront. In the spotlight. So, you know, everybody just looking at, when you turn on your TV, you see gay.
Right.
Your favorite rappers, Glam Squad is gay. You know, so it's just gay it's starting to be more normalized now. So it's like everybody like, okay, well, now that we see that this is obtainable,
right,
I want my piece of the pie.
Okay.
And it's just like, you know what I'm saying? And that's cool. I want everybody to be, if y'all want to be famous or whatever the fuck all my gays want to do, I want y'all to be able to do that.
Yeah.
I just want y'all to understand that
you don't have to hate on me to make that happen.
To make it happen, you know what I'm saying? I ain't picked myself for this. It was like I was chosen. So
we just
it's
talked
like,
about,
you know what I'm saying?
That's the main part about it. Man, once you be yourself, bro, it don't matter what you doing, that shit gonna work.
Yeah,
you
so it's
totally
like,
yourself, bro.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, I never grew up writing poems, none of that shit. I never grew up trying to be no Instagram comedian, trying to go viral. I just always been myself. I always been Santana.
Right.
And so I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm the one that's at the forefront of this shit. So it's kind of like, if we trying to break a door down and me trying to kick the door down or 20 of us trying to kick the door probably going to go down with 20 of us kicking that bitch in.
Yeah, but it's not going to go down if two of you motherfuckers are holding the handle with it closed.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
so it's just like, I just want them to kind of understand that sometimes instead of looking at me like, oh, that bitch think he all that, or, you know,
or he
blah,
doing
blah, blah.
too much, or
he
you know what I'm saying, some
we
shit,
like, you know what? Nah, Santana, we fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? We
gotta help you do more.
We gotta help you do more so you create more opportunities for us. Mm-hmm. My first music video I did full of gays and trans girls.
Okay.
All my music videos, rather, I always include gays. My last video, Walk, gays. Like, here we go, gays. I always include them.
Yeah.
So I'm like, y'all don't even have no reason to have no ill feelings because it ain't like, I don't get around people and try to act like I hate gays or I hate my culture or I hate my community. I'm never like that. I'm always advocating for us if anything. So help me help you.
Right.
Well, speaking a bit like just being yourself, what's your thoughts on gay people who don't come out the closet per se? Like, this just trying to hide the fact that they're gay?
My thing is to be yourself. That's gonna get you the furthest in life. I feel like just being you. Me personally, if you don't want to come out of the closet, that's your business. Cause I feel like all of us have experience. When I came out as gay, I didn't get to tell my parents or my family. Somebody else told for me. Mm-hmm. So I know how that feel. You know what I'm saying? And you know, everybody is comfortable with whatever, live their own lifestyle. I just know it feel damn sure better waking up every morning living in your fucking truth. Not having to hide shit for nobody, not having to act a certain type of way or put on a facade or anything. You feel good when you wake up, like it's like a weight off your shoulders.
So you think the niggas who doing that, they really stressing?
Hell yeah, you stressing. Cause it's like, you know, you really wanna it's just like when you go to jail. When you go to jail, you being controlled. You ain't living freely.
That's a good analogy.
You ain't living freely when you locked up.
Yeah.
So it's like you, fuck, man. Then when you get out in the bars, you like, whew. It's weight off my shoulders, bitch. I'm outside. I'm free. I can do what I want to do. It's just the same thing.
It's the same
way. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And or just even niggas feeling like they homeboys might say, just being able to cheer around your niggas free without no stereotype or without, you know what I'm saying, no niggas, you know what I'm saying, looking at you sideways. That could be a sense of freedom for them, you know what I'm saying? I know me being me, I got a lot of different niggas that fuck with me and I could go around them freely. I ain't looking at you sideways, you ain't looking at me sideways. Nobody ain't on no funny shit. We just chilling. Right. Versus me feeling like I gotta go around boys and okay, I'm finna go to this interview. It's niggas in that interviewing me, so I need to kind of act tough or like masculine.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you. Like, what's your take on like niggas like that or the quote unquote down low niggas that portray this image, this tough guy? They still fuck girls, they still do all this shit, but at the end of the day, behind closed doors, they are full on all the way out straight gay. Like I personally feel like that's some coward shit because it's just like at the end of the day, you doing this over here, but you're not telling these people, especially like the women that you're dealing with, like what's going on, and like you're not giving them an opportunity to have a choice in the matter and a choice in a decision.
I don't think that niggas like that be straight gay. They still be fucking hoes because they still attracted to hoes. They still like hoes too. But at the end of the day, it's just like just be 100. I done seen niggas that so motherfucking player that bitches know that they fuck with niggas too, and the hoes still don't care. Damn. I done been beefing with niggas, baby mamas. I'm like, you is openly beefing with me about this nigga, so that means that you know what's up with him. Yeah, and I ain't coming off him. Damn, shorty, my bad.
Damn.
So that's why I'm like, all you gotta do is be your fucking self. If somebody fuck with you,
so she riding it out with him.
Shorty told me, bitch, I need to know my place. I was like, my bad. I'm thinking that's gonna, you beefing me like you gonna go. Yeah, I was like, oh, I ain't coming off my nigga. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? if you be yourself, people if somebody really fuck with you, they gonna fuck with you for you. You know what I'm saying? Regardless. Yeah. So I done seen that one too many motherfucking times. Yeah. That a girl know what's up with her baby daddy, or know what's up with the nigga, or the whole city know what time bro on, and the whole still fuck with them. I done seen that shit 1,000 times in the streets. It's not foreign. Yeah. Just do you. Be yourself. That's the only way. I done seen niggas get outed and they homeboys still hang with them. After that.
I done seen that shit too.
All the time. Yeah. You know your partner, whatever. You still with, bro. So leave people the fuck alone. That's really why niggas be, because they be feeling like what their homeboys gonna say, or how people gonna look at them. Yeah. I done seen niggas get sprayed on Facebook, all that shit, the gay upload, the text message. And I don't like to get into that message shit. I never been that kind of gay, but I understand where the gays be coming from, because you know, you have a relationship, you know what I'm saying, with these niggas.
Oh, stop lying to these people.
Yeah. You have a relationship with these niggas, and then we in the club.
Relationship, like a real relationship.
I'm saying, like, just even a relationship, whether you putting the nigga, whether he went to jail, you put money on his books, whatever the fuck the case was, whether y'all got relationships at home, whatever. It's like, damn, I'm fucking with this nigga, then we get to the club, and I try to walk up to him and be like, what's up? Like, man, get out. Who, bitch, who got your face? So that's why I never got into that shit. I'm like, you know what? Me and you won't have a problem. So that was shit that I thought was cute when I was like 18 and shit, when I was a young gay. I don't even play that shit. But down low niggas, I don't got nothing for you. Like, I don't got nothing for you unless you got some motherfucking money, because I already just know how that shit go. Yeah. It hurts your feelings when you think you fucking with a nigga, you get in the club, he like, man, bro, you better move. Me? Come on.
From last night?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm
we
saying?
go together.
Yeah.
Right. What you talking about? So, you know, I done seen that shit before, you know what I'm saying? And I know how I feel, but I also seen them same niggas done probably got sprayed or something, and they baby mamas or bitches still like, oh, well, I don't know. He said he ain't, so whatever. So that's why I'm like, you know, just when you be yourself, it's you just, you
it is what it is.
You free.
Yeah.
Them facts.
Yeah, those are big facts.
One of my ex-boyfriend got like 2 kids. Baby mama still fuck with him. He just recently got into some shit with the new bitch he fucking with. She was like, I don't care, you a punk, you my punk. I was like, see, bitches don't be kidding.
Yeah. That's crazy. Like, yeah.
You might have some people, you might not be like, hey, if bro go both ways, I don't want to deal with it. But it's a lot of bitches that don't care. They still be like, I'm fucking with that nigga. So that's why I said, I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, you just feel better. You just wake up feeling better when, you know what I'm saying, you ain't got no chip on your shoulder.
You ain't got to hide.
You ain't got to hide shit. You ain't got to worry about getting caught up. You ain't got to worry about nobody recording you on the phone, screenshotting your text messages.
Yeah, like I'm me, bitch. Take it or leave it.
Taking pictures of you while you sleep. I done seen all that.
Damn.
Did you lose friends or loved ones when you came out? Like, did you lose some, or did a lot start kind of acting funny with you?
I ain't losing. I think the biggest thing I did was me and my mama. And I would have thought that it would have been me and my dad. But I think from my dad's point of view, why he was like kind of a little just less harsh than my mama was, is because
like more understanding.
Yeah, my daddy raised me. So, I got 2 daddies. My biological daddy is locked up. He don't get out till I'm like 35. He been gone since I was 7. He called his big sentence when I was 7. And then my other dad, I don't call him my stepdad, because that's not that. My other dad, my dad was a drug dealer, so he was always in and out of jail. So my mama started talking to my other daddy when I was about 2. Mm-hmm. So I knew both of my daddies my whole life growing up. My biological dad got his 26 years and 3 months when I was 7. Okay. So you know what I'm saying. My other daddy raised me basically, and he was a celebrity bodyguard when I was a kid. So I grew up meeting famous people. This around the time 50 Cent was big, Get Rich or Die Trying. This around the time Jim Jones was balling. This around all that time. So by my daddy being a bodyguard, my daddy was tough. Mm-hmm. Like my daddy was mean. His name was Monster. So that was like his security name. So it's like my daddy raised me like tough. I never grew up fighting girls. I never fought no girl in my life. I always fought boys. Somebody bullied me on the park. I go, hey, daddy. My daddy come outside. Hey, go get your daddy. Y'all come back. We finna handle this. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think for my dad, it was more so like, you know, you kind of see that on your child. Yeah, as they growing up, you know if your child, if you know what I'm saying, if it's giving he might be gay or they might be a gay girl, or if your child gonna be soft or whatever, like you gonna see it. Yeah. So I think for my daddy, it was like I was raised like a boy. Right. I played football, I played basketball, I fought nothing but boys, I beat up nothing but boys. So I think my daddy was more so like, all right, you gay, but you ain't no hoe. Period. You know what I'm saying? I know that. Period. I ain't raised you like that, so you could go do whatever. Cause I grew up fighting in high school, come home, daddy like you beat him. I'm like, yeah, whoop that nigga ass. Like, don't tell me. Like, all right. So you know, I feel like he kind of was like, shit, you might be gay. I already kind of seen that coming, but you ain't no pussy ass nigga. Like, we ain't going there. So I think for him that he was kind of like, it is what it is. Crazy. I think for my mama was more so like, she didn't understand because she like, okay, because when I had...
Is she a church person?
Yeah. Well, my mama a pastor.
Okay. Oh. Yeah. Plot twist.
So, right. My mama a pastor. We always grew up in the church, but she really like converted her life over to God completely. Probably around, I think, 2014, between like 13 and 14. Okay. It might have been before that, honestly. Maybe between like 2012-ish. But for her, I think it was when I came out at 17, but when I came out flamboyant as hell. Like, okay. I started wearing makeup, wearing my nails. I just was girly because now it's like I said, since it's being free. Right. So I was already at home playing the makeup, wiping that shit off before she got home. Right. Putting on girl clothes, hiding that shit in my closet. Right. And so now when I came out to the world, it was kind of like, I was like, shit, you know what I'm saying? Bitch, I'm finna get out there, man. Yeah, like, I'm outside. I'm outside, basically. Yeah. So I think my mama was like, okay, do you want to be like trans?
Did she feel like in some kind of way it was her fault?
I don't never think she thought it was her fault. I just thought my mama thought, okay, you could be gay, but why you can't be a boy? Or basically, you could be gay, but why you just can't look regular?
Like a nigga.
Like a nigga and just look regular. I was like, dang, what the fuck I want to do? And so I think, you know, just as time grew and she just grown to, you know what I'm saying, love, just experience different things and see different things. Like, even in the gay world, you know what I'm saying, we got gay parents. So that's my gay mama right there. When it was a time where I was gay and my mama just didn't know what to do. She like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Probably a sense of, is it my fault? What like, the fuck did I go wrong? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You know, we have families, you know what I'm saying, in the gay world. So my gay mama, she a biological woman or whatever, but you know, she was able to just kind of take me in and just mold me when my mama, you know what I'm saying, couldn't. And I think once my mama just kind of wrapped her head around it, we like this. My mama talked just like me. She called my phone. What's tea? Like, I'm like, what's tea? My name at the radio station. I can talk to her about niggas. I still be respectful because that's my mama. Right. But you know what I'm saying? We like this. I remember when I used to do makeup, she used to be like, you like a monkey. You ain't supposed to have on no makeup. Why you got on all that? Now she calling me like, you can do my makeup when you come home. So I'm like, yeah, now I'm the goat around this bitch. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? Basically, now me and my mama, we like this. I just think it was like you said, probably with just her being a woman, that initial shock and her just being like, damn, like what I did, that my son, you know what I'm saying? Right. Like this. Now you can't. My mama, we go, she invite me to church. She walk in church, her head to the ceiling. I got my nails done. I don't wear like probably makeup and I don't wear certain things just because it's church, so I try to be respectful. Right. But like I said, I'm Santana in every setting, so I'm not going to take off my nails because I got to go to church with my mama. I ain't going to do all that, but you know what I'm saying? And have to go do all that to get them back done again. And but when I go, like my mom walk in, like I walk in church, I might just have on like, you know, a little button up, some little just regular church shit. Nails on my little purse. She like, come sit on the front row by your mama. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? My mama really fuck with me. Yeah. So I think it was just the initial shock of it, but now that's my girl. We tight.
That's hard.
Tell us a little bit about.
Because I grew up a mama's boy.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
Tell us a little bit about the tour you got coming up with Lotto, and you got your project out. Keep It Player.
So the tour, we start tour March 18th. It's the 19th. What's the 18th? It's the updated flyer.
That's when we start.
I could have sworn this thing said the 19th. Santa Cruz. Yeah. It's the 19th, Johnny. You tripping? Take them glasses off.
That's your first tour though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What did I say right there? The 19th?
19th, Johnny.
I was tripping. Okay, yeah. You fired. So, what's the name? Yeah, this my first tour. So it's bittersweet. It's exciting. I'm nervous.
What's your stage set gonna be like?
I think I was gonna get backup dancers, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I like to more so perform. I get active with the crowd. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And my best friend coming on tour with me, Mitch Haposition, he normally performs with me.
Okay.
So Mitch is just always turned the fuck up. I think he might fucking crowd surf. I need to talk to him about that. Yeah, so I think we just gonna do it, you know what I'm saying? Just give him a organic Santana show because a lot of I think by this being my first tour, I think a lot of people just expecting, people look at me like I'm their best friend or their cousin or they know me from somewhere. And
like you're relatable.
I get offended sometimes when people see me and I be like, the fuck, who is you? They be like, I'm sorry, I just feel like you my best friend. I just love you so much. So I just feel like I want to get them that, that authentic, organic, a little bit of hood ratchet kind of, what I'm saying, Santana show before I just go straight commercial on them.
And have skyscrapers in the background.
Yeah, the dancers and the costumes, it just give me kind of commercial. I think with this being my first thing, I still want to give, because I'm going to a lot of new cities.
Right.
So I still want to give them, some of them the experience of never seeing Santana. Because I always only performed at clubs.
Right.
Or either when I did Rolling Loud or I did Rap Caviar with Meg Thee Stallion. But other than that, normally me and Mitch perform all my songs together.
Okay.
I call people out the crowd, let them get up there and come dance with me. So I think I just want to give them that.
And engage with them.
Engage with them and just give them a real raw Santana show.
Okay.
And then maybe next tour, probably by the time I do my next tour, I have the dancers and the costumes and all that shit.
We're going to speak that into fruition.
You know what I'm saying? But I think for this being my first tour, I just want to give them a Santana show they've never seen before. A lot of these people, ain't never seen me, so
right.
I want to, introduce them to a good ass show.
Cool.
Most definitely. Big shouts out to Saucy Santana pulling up the big facts. We appreciate you.
Up,
Y'all
man.
check out his project online.
Man, being yourself, man. We respect that on Big Facts.
See that what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure.
Niggas respect because you yourself.
Nah, for real.
You yourself, I just feel like you go farther with that shit.
For sure.
www.bigfactspod.com.
Salute. Yeah.